The hospital room was cold, too cold. The sterile smell of antiseptic filled the air, mingling with the faint hum of machines. It was a place where hope seemed to wane, where the walls whispered stories of pain and struggle. My grandfather, a man who always had a twinkle in his eye, lay pale and still. His once vibrant face now looked like a shadow of its former self, drained of the life and laughter that used to fill our home. The doctor spoke in hushed tones, words I struggled to comprehend. Medical jargon mixed with phrases like critical condition and slim chances, each word a dagger to my heart. It felt like the world was tilting, the ground unsteady beneath my feet. My mind was a whirlwind of fear and uncertainty, each thought more terrifying than the last. But then my grandfather coughed, a small, weak sound that cut through the silence like a beacon. A weak sound, barely audible, but it was everything. It was a sign of life, a glimmer of hope in the overwhelming darkness. He opened his eyes, that familiar twinkle flickering back to life. It was as if a spark had reignited within him, a small but powerful sign that he was still fighting. He squeezed my hand, his touch a silent promise. A promise that he wasn't ready to give up, that he would keep fighting for us. In that moment, hope bloomed in my chest, pushing back the fear. It was a fragile hope, but it was enough to keep me going. We all face dark times, moments when the weight of the world feels unbearable, and the future seems bleak. Moments when despair threatens to consume us, when it feels like there's no way out, and the darkness is all-encompassing. But even in the deepest darkness, a flicker of hope can make all the difference. It can be the light that guides us, the strength that keeps us moving forward. That moment with my grandfather taught me a powerful lesson. It showed me that hope is not just a feeling, but a choice. A choice to believe in the possibility of a better tomorrow. Hope is not the absence of fear, but the courage to believe in a brighter tomorrow, even when faced with adversity. It's the strength to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It is the whisper that tells us to keep going, the light that guides us through the storm. And in those moments of darkness, it's the glimmer that reminds us that we are never truly alone. Life is a journey, and like any journey, it is filled with both sunshine and storms. There will be times when we stumble and fall, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. It is in these moments that hope becomes our anchor. Hope is the inner voice that whispers, "This too shall pass." It reminds us that even the darkest night is followed by dawn. When we cling to hope, we find the strength to weather any storm. Hope is not a passive emotion. It is an active choice, a decision to focus on the possibility of a better future. It is the belief that no matter how difficult things may seem, we have the power within us to overcome adversity. Throughout history, countless individuals have faced insurmountable odds, fueled by the unwavering flame of hope. Nelson Mandela endured decades of imprisonment, his spirit unbroken by his belief in a free and equal South Africa. Anne Frank, hiding from the horrors of the Holocaust, penned words filled with an astonishing hope for humanity, writing, "I still believe in spite of everything, that people are truly good at heart." These stories and countless others like them remind us that hope is not merely a wishful sentiment. It is a powerful force that can inspire change, ignite courage, and illuminate even the darkest corners of human experience. Hope is contagious. When we choose hope, we not only lift ourselves up but also inspire those around us. A single act of kindness, a word of encouragement, a helping hand extended in a moment of need, these seemingly small gestures can have a ripple effect, spreading hope and positivity far beyond our immediate circle. I think of the volunteers who dedicate their time to helping others, the doctors and nurses who work tirelessly to heal the sick, the teachers who inspire and shape young minds. They are beacons of hope, reminding us of the inherent goodness that resides within humanity. Hope is a collective endeavor. When we share our hope with others, we create a web of support, a community united by the belief that a better future is possible. Section 5. The Strength to Dream. Hope is the foundation upon which we build our dreams. It is the belief that our aspirations, no matter how audacious, are worth pursuing. When we dare to dream, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities, a future limited only by the scope of our imagination. Think of the Wright brothers, who dared to dream of flight, or Marie Curie, who relentlessly pursued her passion for science, breaking down barriers and inspiring generations to come. Their stories remind us that hope is the fuel that propels us forward, the wind beneath our wings. Without hope, our dreams wither and fade. But when we nurture hope, we give our dreams the power to take flight, to soar to heights we never thought possible. Section 6. Cultivating the seed of hope. Hope is not something we are born with. It is a seed we must cultivate. Like any seed, it requires nurturing, attention, and care. We must water it with positive thoughts, shield it from the harsh winds of negativity, and allow it to bask in the sunlight of gratitude. Start by focusing on the good in your life, no matter how small. Practice gratitude for the simple things: a warm cup of coffee on a chilly morning, a shared laugh with a loved one, the beauty of nature that surrounds us. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who uplift you, books that inspire you, music that soothes your soul. Engage in activities that bring you joy, that remind you of your passions and purpose. Section 7. When hope feels lost. There will be times when hope feels lost, buried beneath a mountain of despair. These moments can feel overwhelming, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on our shoulders, making it hard to breathe, to think, to move forward. We may question our purpose, doubt our strength, and wonder if the sun will ever shine again. The darkness can seem all-encompassing, swallowing every glimmer of light and leaving us in a void of uncertainty and fear. It is in these moments that we must dig deep, tap into our inner reserves of resilience, and remind ourselves that even in the darkest of times, hope is never truly extinguished. It may flicker, it may wane, but it is always there, waiting to be reignited. Reach out to someone you trust, someone who can offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, a reminder of your own strength. Human connection can be a powerful balm for the soul, providing comfort and perspective when we need it most. Seek solace in nature, in art, in music. Whatever brings you peace and helps you reconnect with your inner self. These activities can serve as a sanctuary, a place where we can find calm and clarity amidst the chaos. Remember that setbacks are not failures, they are opportunities for growth, for learning, for becoming even stronger than we were before. Each challenge we face is a stepping stone on the path to resilience and self-discovery. Embrace the journey, even the difficult parts, knowing that each experience, both positive and negative, shapes us into the people we are meant to be. Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and struggle, and it is this rich blend that makes our stories unique and beautiful. Section 8. Finding hope in unexpected places. Hope can be found in the most unexpected of places, in the smile of a stranger, a fleeting moment that can brighten your entire day. It's in the laughter of a child, a sound so pure and full of joy that it can lift your spirits and remind you of the simple pleasures in life. Hope is also in the beauty of a sunrise, a daily reminder that each day brings new opportunities and fresh starts. It is in the resilience of the human spirit, the strength we find within ourselves to keep going, even when times are tough. The unwavering belief that even in the face of adversity, we can overcome, we can heal, we can rise again. This belief is what fuels our journey. Open your heart to the possibility of hope. Let it inspire you and guide you through the challenges you face. Look for it in the everyday moments, in the small acts of kindness that often go unnoticed, but make a big difference. In the kindness of others, those little gestures that show we are not alone in this world. In the strength you find within yourself. Embrace the unknown, not with fear, but with courage and a sense of adventure. Approach life with a sense of wonder and anticipation. Hope is a journey, not a destination. It's about the path we take and the experiences we gather along the way. It is the act of believing, of trusting in ourselves and in the process of life. of never giving up on ourselves, on each other, and on the dreams we hold dear. Always hold on to the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. Let hope be the light that guides you forward. Section 9. A journey worth taking. The journey of hope is not always easy. It is a path that requires courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the power of the human spirit. But it is a journey worth taking, for it is in the pursuit of hope that we discover our true potential, our capacity for love, compassion, and growth. So let us embrace hope. Let us nurture it, share it, and allow it to guide us towards a future filled with possibility, purpose, and light. For in the words of the poet Emily Dickinson, hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all.